Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading, guys. Now, this reading would be for tentatively the next 3 weeks, which is from today, the 16th of March, until the first week of April of 2021. Okay, sorry, excuse me. And I don't really know what's going on in the collective, guys, with regards to your love or energies, but this is a constant message I'm getting from my spirit with regards to all the love readings I've been doing recently. And that is all about money. Money and money. Okay, now this is probably the time in the collective, which is where people are coming out of their shells, where they had been sitting with regards to monetary problems, right? Anything that was holding you back with your understanding, with your clarity, with your thoughts, where you probably felt that there is a block, you couldn't move, and the block was more in the 3D with regards to finances. And this is in the collective, guys, irrespective of your zodiac sign. I just don't know. I mean, my understanding fails me, but this is what my spirit is telling me. So obviously, this is what's happening here. Now, with you also, the same problem has been persisting, Sag. But what I'm getting, guys, is you are slowly coming to the point of understanding the whole situation, right? Um, it had been your fear, it had been your nemesis with regards to your love situation, right? But you are kind of walking out of that place and walking into a different area because you are getting a lot of spiritual enlightenment or spirit connection here with your with your intuition and inspiration with regards to this financial problem, guys, right? Whatever had been holding you back, because Archangel Uriel, when this card is upright, it indicates an open and free flowing channel of information and inspiration from the beings in the spirit world. So there is a lot of news, information, assistance, from could be from a loving friend, could be from a family member who is loving and who is willing to assist you with their ideas and thoughts, or it could just be the spiritual part of the story, right? But this connection for you is opened up or is opening up, right? Where you will find your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide you with the answers that you're seeking and the blessings that you desire and you deserve, right? And with this, guys, you're getting strategy. So, strategy is talking about a kind of a plan. So, there is a lot of help, whether it's from your spiritual world, whether it's from the spirit world, whether it's from people who are in that form of helping you. Something is moving you because that is going to help you make a plan in here. But this card also tells you, guys, it's a conscious plan of action in the mind, but where you have to structure the short term goals in order to make your long term dreams a reality, right? So, something that in the short term you need to fix, you need to understand, you need to give yourself some time in order to settle things down and take full control of the short term situation to set your sights ahead towards your future aspirations. So there could be some short-term problems, short-term goals that you are working upon, which is calling upon financial constraints, right? Where there has been restrictions with regards to your monetary part. As simple as that. So money could be a little bit tight now, right? So you have to budget yourself with your spending and know what your financial requirement in your life is at this point. So don't indulge yourself in situations or in spending that you don't need. What's really important and conscious, choose your expenditures, right? Expenditures are very important now. Because see, there is a difference between what you need and what you want in your life with this money. So this card is telling you to take care of your needs and your time. Things will get better. But be very conservative now. Value the money and the good things you already have. So don't overspend. That's what they are telling you, right? Don't overspend in situations you don't need to spend, right? So be very aware of your monetary situation at this point, because you're making a plan, you're getting help, you will get help, you will make a plan with regards to your short-term goals, where you need to put your part of the plan in a very strategic way with your money to make your long-term dreams a reality. Here is the message. Okay. The bottom of the deck is man holding a heart, angel of balance, and door to romance. Wow. Look at this. So someone here, Sag, could be a man or could be a feminine. Doesn't matter, because both energies are with us together, right? But there is somebody who is dealing with family, love, and emotions in here, all at the same time. And this person is looking for a very balanced approach towards the family and love at this time. Because in the past, there has been very confusing situations on this for somebody here. But with this card, it shows that this energy is bringing in a high intention to help with personal projects, family, home, and anything that is related with these kind of emotions. Bringing in an angel of balance, bringing in the balance in here for himself or herself. Like I said, it could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, right? But somebody who is learning to balance every situation in their life towards this door to romance, and then you have caring connections. Yeah, so somebody over here, Sag, is definitely putting things in the right place for themselves. Right? So it is that situation here. What I'm getting, guys, is if it's you, Sag, you are definitely bringing things under control in your life, where you have to be, like I said, very careful with your spending part of the story, what you really need and what you don't need, what you want and what you need, right? There is a difference. So you have to watch out your wallet in here, because short-term goals is necessary for long-term plans. So something that is happening in your life, Sag, where you're bringing together a situation to put things in the right place now for you to move forward. Simple. Towards a situation you really want in your life. Okay? Now with this, you get 3 tea leaves. The first talks about dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair, but it is a woman figure. So you are possibly dealing with somebody in this shape and form, Sag, masculine or feminine. Again, it doesn't matter, right? And this is creating, this portion is creating a chain of event that is affecting your life. So there is some kind of an event, a chain of event, which is stemming from your past and moving into your future is affecting your life, right? Where news is on the way. So something good is coming out of this situation here. Of whatever you are coming from, wherever you're coming from to wherever you're going. Right? It could also be that you're working with somebody professional here, right? Who is helping you to connect the chain of events in your life from your past to your future, from your past to your present to your future, where you will receive some kind of news which is in the way for you with regards to your love. Now, this is your love reading, so I'm talking about love in here. The bottom of the deck is goldfish, and then you have fair man. Wow. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Talks about a little bit of a matured personality. An increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So somebody over here, there is a definite connection with a man or a woman who are perhaps, the man could be the person who is working towards the story, while the woman is waiting for this news that she will receive, which is in her way. Now, take it in the way it resonates. Like I said, masculine, feminine energies are always with us. So it could be you if you're a masculine. If not, if you're a feminine, take it in the way that it resonates with you guys. But yeah, there is a big amount of chain of event that has started to happen or will happen, where there is something from your past that is stemming down into your present and going towards your future. So there is a future part of the story where you will receive some kind of news with regards to your present situation, and something that happened in the past is kind of, this is a connection, right? This is a connection of a story from your past to your present to your future. So some news is something in the way, Sag, for you. Where things have started to work in a different way is what I'm getting, guys, right? Because with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is your crown chakra, it's talking about a lot of spiritual inspiration and enlightenment in your life, Sag, that you know, or you have the sixth sense, whichever way it's working, that is coming in your life, where, like I said, you will find good people, good crowd, good friends who are willing to come forward and help you with your goals and aspirations towards your future with somebody you really love, right? Let's look at the 7th chakra. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Huh. So something that, interesting. Something that you want to build, Sag, in your long term. Okay? In your long term, you want that 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about a family situation in your life, Talks about you people getting married, creating a family, creating a home with somebody you truly love, when you already have that love, the seeds had already been sowed, but you want to carry forward that legacy of love, when you want your retirement to be very prosperous, happy, when you want all kinds of happiness with not only between the two of you, but also with your extended family members, everybody who is involved in your life, with your children, grandchildren, everything that you want to create, for which and you're getting a lot of inspiration, guys, where you know that you have to be financially independent to enjoy this fruit of success in your life. And somebody in your life, Sag, or like I said, it could be a spiritual divine intervention here for some of you, where you are possibly taking a step back now to look into the situation for yourself and understand what it is that you need to do in order to move forward towards this Ten of Pentacles, when you want that total love, happiness, security, money, wealth, everything with not only yourself, like I said, it's a family situation with somebody you love, you care for, you want to bring that, that beautiful prosperity back, but for which you have to be very well stable, grounded with your money, with your abundance to enjoy this fruit of success in your life, right? So which is where the strategy is coming, when you have to focus on your short-term goals, guys. What you need to do, where you need to cut corners, where you can, where it is necessary to spend and where it is necessary to save. Making a plan, perhaps even, making a budgetary plan for yourself. Right? Making a budgetary plan to understand how you have to work towards this plan now, because there are a couple of things you have to stand up for now, Sag, with regards to your short term. So when it comes to money, maybe you will have to stand up and say no to people who are overspending, and even no to yourself also, where you have to put a barrier and say, okay, this is what I want and this is what I don't want, or this is a luxury and this is a need, right? So if it's a luxury, I do not spend, and if it's a need, I can spend. Like I told you, what is required as a part of your desire and what is required because you need it. So somebody over here is going to stand up, and this is you, Sag, is what I'm getting, that you are going to get up and say no to any kind of other situations where people might want to spend extra money, and you are like, no, that's not required. And you will be very clear with your communication as well on this part of the story where you want to spend the money. So if somebody comes and tells you, for example, oh, I need to buy that, I need it, you will definitely put your feet down and say, no. That is not required. If I need it, it's a different story. But if I see that the need is not really a need, it's a luxury more so, I will say no to it. And even if that means that you guys, whoever it is in your life, would criticize me for my actions, I will take that, because I am putting short-term goals into place for my long-term reality. So I need to really save up every penny that I have, to put things in the right place. And that's very, very important for me. Let's look at the financial constraints. And that is where you're coming to the point that every penny Every cent in your pocket is going to make a difference towards your long-term plans. Let's look at the financial constraint, because this is something that you have been feeling for a long time, where it is also possible, guys, where it is also possible that in the past you have overspent, right? You have overspent somewhere where you haven't been able to stop people and tell them a no, that we don't need this, right? You know, where the Queen of Swords is coming in with the financial constraint, which is clearly telling me that this is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It can be, it can may not be. Doesn't matter, but it is that energy which is talking about being very clear with their communication of what they want and what they do not want. So it could be you getting into this energy, or it could be somebody who is telling you to do that. Doesn't matter, but this person is very wise. She knows what to say, and she calls a spade a spade. She's not going to tell you sugar-coated, honey-coated words and make you feel happy. She will tell you exactly what it is for what it is, right? So with regards to this expenditure and need and desires with regards to money, you could also very well be learning this story from somebody here who you have seen do this before, Sag. You know, where this person has put their foot down and said no to somebody, and you are learning to incorporate that kind of an energy in yourself, where you're coming to the point of saying, I have some unfinished business in my life, and for me to finish that unfinished business, I have to be very, very cutthroat. Yeah. I have to be very cutthroat, because if I want this energy for a long term, I have to look into my short term situation here. And the way I look into the short term situation, and you also could be even getting some kind of help from your tax accountant, your lawyer, anybody who is in that Queen of Swords energy, who could be telling you exactly what you need to spend and and how you can save, because this energy is very, very clear about what their attitude towards life in general is, Sag, right? Because the Queen of Swords is a female energy, and this could be this energy of the dark woman here that you are possibly dealing with, Sag, right? But this energy is very, very clear. So this energy will tell you exactly how you need to work with your money. Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. This is a very long-term situation you're working on, Sag, is what I'm getting. And you have already started to work on that situation. You have already started, or you're learning to gather you could also be taking a legal help, maybe counseling from somebody in particular, Sag. See, because over here with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, you want to bring back that abundance. You really are looking for that abundance in your life. You want all peace and happiness and tranquility, and even some of you guys could be thinking about a commitment, about a marriage, and going forward with your children, giving birth to your children. Or some of you guys, also may have had a past connection where you all had kids before, and that situation is also coming back into this 3D right now, So this is a complete picture of someone in their life who is looking for a happy, committed, fulfilled relationship. Truly. So therefore, the short-term goals is very, very important for the long-term prospect at this point in time, guys. And this is the clarity. This is the clarity you will receive, because see, yeah, you, Sag, has been feeling very, very choked and stifled with your self. Because somewhere earlier, like I said, somewhere earlier, you probably are thinking that you should have done this work much before. For some of you, I'm even getting that. But nonetheless, as I always say, better late than never, right? So you're also coming to the point of understanding that maybe I haven't dealt on this issue before, but now I have to. I have to, because you have got a wake up call in here, guys, with regards to a lot of pain and frustration, anxiety, where this monetary part of the story has been really giving you a tough time, guys, because some of you also have been going through a lot of depression with regards to your understanding and clarity that is coming back to you as to what you now need to do in order to move forward towards your long term prospect. But that was a situation, guys, that had been creating a huge amount of personal grief, is more I'm getting. That you should have done this work, you should have had that brainwave before, like I said, where earlier you did not think about short term and long term, you just went with the flow, perhaps, for some of you. I'm even getting that, guys, okay? But now it's coming to a point of your realization that, that's not going to work. If I need this total happiness in my life, I will have to really put in my best foot forward. Undeniably. Undeniably. Because some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys have missed opportunities before in your life with regards to this clarity, understanding of your short term and long term. Because, see, again, you know what I mean? Like, most of us, we go through plans in our, but a lot of us are not that competent enough to think long term. They are just, okay, what's happening today, what's happening tomorrow, that's it. But what's going to happen to me next 10 years? I know it's a little bit longer, but just as an example, maybe 5 years or 10 years down the line, I need to plan myself. I need to understand that. And this is something that I'm getting, guys, you haven't thought about before, really. Maybe you were afraid to say no before to somebody in your life. Sag, where you were like, okay, this person wants $10,000, I'll give it. This person wants a car, a new car, I'll give it. This person wants to go for a new vacation or new trip, whatever, I'll give it, right? But here it is, the energy of the Queen of Swords. So you are possibly talking to somebody in that energy, or somebody is there in your life, could be your extended family member, anybody, your loving friend, who is perhaps telling you or will tell you that is not the way to work in your life. You have to be very planned. You have to know your budget. You have to understand what you need to spend, what you need to keep for yourself towards your long-term situation. See, 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody who will help you end the situation here, Sag. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there will be a lot of information towards the story that you will gather with your understanding. Yeah, see the King of Wand and the Queen of Wand, and you have the Seven of Cups in the middle. Yeah, there has been a lot of procrastination between two people here towards the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So this information is coming to you or will come to you that will help you, Sag, to clear yourself from this painful area of your life, of your missed opportunity towards anything that you wanted to do earlier. Like I said, you perhaps did not think long term for some of you. I'm even getting that. Right? And now that is catching up, and you're like, oh shoot, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I think I planned myself in the right way? I should have worked myself, in the right way. And that is that information you will receive from somebody in your life that is helping you or will help you with your planning and budgeting and expenses. You will, 100%. And it will help you to free yourself of that pain that you have been going through with regards to your expenses and monetary part of the story. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Let's look at the Spirit card in here, the 7th chakra. You will get it. Somebody is here, guys, or will be here to help you. Stabilize back yourself. Bring you back on your feet. Honestly. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, the 8 of Wands. And the King of Swords. Yeah, see, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You will receive information from somebody, like I said, which will help you to move forward because you know you haven't done the right thing in the past. You missed an opportunity. And now it's time for you to move forward, but move forward with a very practical game plan in mind. Very, very. And that is that energy that is coming up in here, which is a lot of back and forth communication between two people. Like I said, it also could be this fair man and the dark woman, right? It also could be a professional communication with regards to monetary situation as well, where you will receive a lot of guidance from somebody in your life, Sag, towards this. There will be a lot of back and forth communication between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords with regards to your plans in action. Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you will receive. You will get a lot of guidance. Somebody who is very wise. Yeah, see? This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the clarity you will receive about your future aspirations. As to what you can do, how you can do the things in the right way. To enjoy your fruit of labor as well for some people, what you have worked for in your life, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, where you feel completely happy with your own success story, where you don't have to be dependent on anybody else, but at the same time, you have that capacity to manifest the Empress. Yeah, see? You're building back yourself, Sag. You're definitely giving birth back to yourself here with regards to your monetary part of the situation here. See the Empress twice. Wow. To bring total commitment to a situation in love as well. Wow. Okay. Let's look at the strategy here. Yeah, you're coming to the point of your clearance, guys. You know what to do now. You're putting your money back in the right place. The financial part of the story that had been troubling you. Yeah, see, there is a lot of plan. The 2 of Wands. There is a lot of back and forth communication with regards to a future planning. You're not moving right now, guys, but you are definitely planning yourself and lifting your restrictions towards your own understanding with your short-term and long-term goals. Definitely, 100%. Somebody who is guiding you here or will be guiding you here towards your own abundance in life. Because this is your truth. The Ten of Pentacles, this is what you want and you know that, and for which you have to understand yourself better. Not only that, but be financially independent by yourself to give birth to a situation that you truly want to manifest in your life, Sag. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. So there is going to be a lot of planning here. Could be an intuitive planning, but it is a planning with somebody that will help you in your venture. Yeah, see? The Tree of Life. You want the complete part of the story. Let's put it like that. The whole 9 yards. And that is what you're looking at. That is where you're going to stand up for yourself, Sag. That is where, because you want the whole 9 yard here. That's where you will stand up for yourself. And like I said, if you have to say no to somebody, you will. Even if that means people are unhappy with you, you will like, okay, great. My way or the highway, right? Let's look at the financial constraint. So you're becoming strong, very, very strong, Sag. And you're independently doing this whole job by yourself. Yeah, King of Cups. You know, this is an energy when you are coming in with a lot of your feelings and emotions towards your dream. When you want to end a situation that had been causing you a lot of pain in your life. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, somebody who knows how to use their emotions in the right way here towards this financial part of the story. Yeah, see, 10 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Yes, there has been a soul connection in your case, Sag, with regards to your love, but that love had not manifested because of this financial issues. Where somebody had not been able to work properly and had caused a lot of pain. That needs to go. That pain will go. Things will come back to its right shape and form. That will end. It also could be that somebody could be in your life coming over and in complete surrender to tell you what they want from you or you from them, Sag. Because there is definitely a past, like I said, you know, the chain of even. There is a past life situation here that is catching up or had been holding you back with regards to your finances, where you had been feeling totally drained of your emotions. For some, even I'm getting that because you were not able to move towards the person you truly love and you're committed to. Let's look at the Queen of Swords, and it was all because of your budgetary plan, part of the plan was the Queen of Swords here. But there will be a lot of back and forth communication with regards to this part of the story, guys. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's a brand new story because, see, again, it also could be that you might have misbehaved in the past. You were not able to take the risk towards the situation, Sag. Where it also could be that the Queen of Swords energy is telling you that you have done a big mistake in the past. You should have actually taken that risk much before, where you failed because you were under so much of pain that you did not see yourself in the right way. Yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there is a huge connection here, guys, with regards to love, right? And now you're ready to take that leap of faith. You're getting ready because somebody is pushing you towards this story where you need to open your heart and talk about your feelings to the person. See, the King and the Queen. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. There is a lot of soul connection here that now needs to be established. And this is a communication between the King of Wands and the King of Sword and the Queen of Sword. That is going to clear up the whole situation because you are coming to the point of understanding yourself better, Sag. Y'all could be two people over here who are very practical but very loving towards one another. There is a lot of love that earlier, maybe, Sag, you failed to take action or take a risk on the situation. And now you want to really work towards it, which is what you are doing, because you want to open up and declare yourself and put the financial part of the story behind, because now you know you can take care of that situation. You are capable. Let's look at the Empress, because see, over here, you're giving birth. There is some information you have received here as well. I'm getting, Sag, that you will be able to do this by yourself. You have that capability of giving birth to a situation in your life by yourself, because you want to bring back that abundance and the growth in your life to offer back somebody the cup of love they truly deserve. They truly deserve. You have received some information. There has been some clarity about your finances, about your family, about your emotions, your stability. You have come to the point, or you're coming to the point of knowing that by yourself you will be able to take care of situations. And you want to open up and declare your love to somebody you truly adore, care for, nurture. You may have not done that before, but you are in a position to come forward and take care of that past issue where there had been a lot of pain, guys, with somebody in your life that you had not been able to move out of, right? And now you want to compromise on that situation and offer them the actual cup they truly deserve. Yeah, you have looked at yourself very closely, Sag, as to why things have happened in your life. You have definitely taken a minute. You have definitely worked with your energy. You know, who you had been in the past and why it all happened. What is the kind of background you're coming from? What is the kind of childhood you have had? Like, you know, those kind of situations where you're going back to your past in order to understand your present and move towards your future, because there is a lot of correction in yourself that is happening too at the same point in time, Sag. And that's why you're coming to the point of understanding that you were just scared about something that you hadn't even kind of bothered to work on it, but you were just scared. You know what I mean? Like you were pushing it under the rug, and yet you were not facing the reality, where now the reality has surfaced, and you know that this cannot go on anymore. So you have given yourself ample time, because your reality is your true love, really. There is a total kindred partnership. There is a total beautiful love situation here, Sag, that you had missed before, right? Because you had been in that energy where you were perhaps not willing to risk this, and you felt that you do not have enough money to even move forward, and you hadn't worked on that situation. So it was, let's see, the Four of Cups. See, this is a situation which you have realized in time that it was a death. It was a complete death. See, Four of Coins and Four of Cups. You had been totally stuck in your understanding, and that caused you the Nine of Swords, that caused you a lot of pain. So you have given yourself, with the Page of Swords, guys, you definitely have given yourself plenty of time to understand your problem, your own problem, not what other people have done or what others have thought about you or what others might have told you, but just by yourself, guys. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Because you hadn't really planned your life well is also what I'm getting for some people. Because life is not just about money, having money in the pocket, but it's also about your plans, right? How you work with your plans and your money together to make your dreams a reality for the future. So that had been the cause of worry because, see, and now you want to move. You want to move because you have been really worried and you want to now make that offer because you have come to the point of your realization, guys. You've given yourself plenty of time to understand what was it that was keeping you tied in a place that you didn't want to be. You really didn't want because you had a lot of emotional drain. And why it happened, you have understood that because you have not done your planning, you have not worked for your right cause, Sag. You have gone on a totally different route in your life where things now need to come back in its rightful place, is what you're understanding with the Ten of Swords. This trauma needs to end between the two of you. So you will come to a point of understanding here of how, what you need to do, how you need to now act, the knowledge you're getting, the wisdom you're gaining for your future. Goals. What is that now needs to be left behind, and what is that now needs to come in your life, truly? The King of Wands. You're taking that lead here, guys. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Palace of Swords, and the Eight of Coins. Can you make this up, guys? Can you make this up? There are two people coming back together. There will be a lot of... Yeah, this is somebody who is working very hard in here for communication to happen between the two people, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. That's you, Sag. Fire energy right here, right? Where there had been a lot of issues before between the two of you that needs to be resolved. And somebody over here is either guiding you or you are getting your own guidance by yourself, Sag, to bring the situation back in the right way, to know what is that needs to be done with the Ten of Swords and the Palace of Swords. This pain needs to go. This pain needs to go. Yeah, and you're not going to give up. There has been a lot of unfulfilled success in your life previously, Sag, where you did not have that strength to overcome that situation. And you got caught up in a lot of messy affair, but you're not going to give up because you want back everything, and you're processing some information here with regards to, because again, over here, somebody is being very stubborn as well, Sag. Whether it's you or somebody in your life is being very stubborn towards this connection because, see, that person might have got hurt before, whoever it is, right? And that person is waiting to see what you can do. So unless you can move yourself in the right way, this person will not move. So you are kind of processing that information to see, because you got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands here as well. Don't forget, there has been a lot of procrastination here before, right? Between the two of you that needs to now settle down. Sag, that needs to settle. You got this King of Wands, Queen of Wands twice in this reading, which is not a coincidence, right? So somebody over here is being very stubborn, and you know that, Sag, but you're not giving up. You're not giving up because this person has got hurt before, is also what I'm getting. And this person knows that until you can show your true power to make things happen, this person will not come forward and will become very stubborn towards a whole situation, because this person, the Queen of Coins, has got hurt, right? And she is that beautiful woman who has got hurt in her life, and she is not going to allow that same mistake to happen again. So she is waiting for you. She is waiting to see what you can do for her now. Man or woman, doesn't matter again, right? But somebody who over here is waiting for the outcome, is waiting for some information, some news, and until she gets it, she will not move. And you know that. You know that, Sad. So whatever the situation is, you will have to go forward, move forward, take that action in your hand, take that leap of faith, take that leadership quality in your life, guys, to prove that you by yourself, Sag, has the capability to manifest the right love story in your life. So it's a beautiful energy, guys. Don't let it go waste, because this energy is in here at this point in time for you. So figure out your right approach towards your life. Figure out the right information you need to share. Figure out the right story that you need to tell somebody, not story in the wrong way, but in the real life, right? And understand this person will not move until this person hears back from you in the right way, Sag. So you have to be aware of what information you're going to give. I know it's a little difficult for you maybe to talk back and say the right things, but take your time, do your homework, work with yourself, because you have realized the whole truth in your life. For whatever rhyme or reason, things have gone wrong before, and that stands corrected now. That stands corrected. Okay, so take your time, work with these energies, understand yourself, give yourself plenty of time in your life to figure out the best possible option and solution towards bringing the whole situation back under your control in the right way, and then go forward from there. Enjoy this reading, guys. Take care. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste.